And how you doing? Hello there. I don't know if that's going to get copyrighted. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, that is something that I missed going to the cinema. Okay, that was always the intro to the movie. Ba 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 ba. I think there was like only one cinema left in the city where that still played it, but unfortunately the cinema itself was tatty, and I did not want to go in. I That should be like in every cinema. Do you have a catchy theme tune before the adverts and trailers come on? Do you remember the curtains opening up? Do you miss the curtains? Do you wish we had curtains back? Let us know in your thoughts in the comments below what it is you miss about the cinema that maybe you experienced when you were younger. I just totally loved it when you sat and you had these big huge curtains, and they would open up like that slowly, and you would be sort of transported to another place, and you would hear that tune coming on, which would then get you excited. We have nothing like that just now. All we get now is a white screen. We don't even have. I miss the white light sort of beam coming over our heads, and you want to like sit down underneath it so you don't see a shadow over it. That's the stuff that I sort of miss, and I want them to bring back big lengthy films, so you get an intermission, a cliffhanger, and you get the women coming in selling popcorn or hot dogs or ice cream or whatnot. Bring all that stuff back. Let's bring nostalgia back. I don't know, for special nights of the week. That's what I would love. So let's see how this pans out anyway with that sort of intro. And the film or films I want to talk about just now is Lethal Weapon. Okay? Lethal Weapon, of course, gets a big thumbs up. Okay? Big thumbs up. But then again, what would I say that disappointed me? Well, first of all, if none of you are aware of Lethal Weapon, I'll put the trailer down below. It was two cops, one old, one black, one white, one psycho, and it starts off with, and like the director's cut, of course, has him even been more rough and tough. It's Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, and they go through, later to be joined by Rennie Russell and Joe Pesci in later movies, and Chris Rock and stuff. But when Lethal Weapon came out, it's about a man who was really on the verge of killing himself, and the only thing that kept him going was doing his job, was being a policeman. And he gets forced to join this other cop who was close to retirement, and he just wanted an easy life. But this was not going to happen. And what followed was some funny light moments, but a lot of dark and action-packed movie at the first. But as the films went on, it got more comical and more comical. And for me, it sort of lost the edge a wee bit, because Mel Gibson's character, he had a family which became his partner's family, and he became less psychotic, less daring, and just more fun and nuts. But did that stop me enjoying this film franchise? No. It was a buddy cop. It was a sign of the times. A lot in that generation, there were a lot of movies coming out that was quite similar. 48 Hours, another 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, probably save that for another one. Beverly Hills Cop, fantastic. So yeah, it paved the way for cops like Tango and Cash and stuff. Probably you can mention a lot more in the comments below. But these are films where you saw these group of people growing old together, experiencing the life, seeing the children from film one to the last one growing up, and and the way the series ended was as though the film crew and everyone involved, and even the people that were watching the movie, was all part of this fan community, was all part of this family. And there's always been talks about another Lethal Weapon, and I'm all up for that. Let's get the OAPs back on the road. It was light-hearted, action-packed, fight sequences. It's what made, apart from Mad Max, this is the film franchise that made Mel Gibson famous, and I hope. And he then went on and done similar films in the future, like Payback, which was fantastic. It proved that Mel Gibson could play a baddie. To be honest, he was even most scariest in one of the Expendable movies, playing the baddie. I never felt terror like I did when I seen him in the back of a van. He was really. I would love to see more of Mel Gibson being a bad ass guy, and that's the unfortunate thing about Hollywood, is you get typecast and you only do certain roles in the film. Joe Pesci joins in the film as okay, and it's great just to see him in action and making the cast laugh. It's great to get the box set, find out what's all the bloopers and everything else, and it's just. And of course, we had Rennie Russell, who played one of the meanest kick-ass women in the series. It can take care of her own, that sort of won over Mel Gibson's heart, because she had as many scars as they can. But listen, I'm not going to sit here and talk to you about how great Lethal Weapon is. What I want you guys and girls to do is just in the comments below, tell me what you loved about the series, what your favourite moments were, and maybe it's the same as mine. Thanks for and of course, tell me the passion of the cinema, and tell me how are you longing to get back to the cinema after this mental world that we are living in. Well, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe this channel or my many other channels that's in my subscriptions. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.